Hello, YouTube. It's your boy Greg, back at it again with another NBA 2K18 rebuild video. I must apologize for not releasing anything yesterday because of weather issues. There was issues with my connection, making it impossible for me to have made and released the video yesterday. So today I'll be trying to do 2 seasons to make up for the fact that I didn't release anything yesterday. So we're rebuilding the New York Knicks. This is season 2. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Well, I'm at the trade deadline and well, the Knicks are not doing as well as they were last season. We didn't make that many big moves, but it looks like the moves that we did make are horrible. We are 8 games away from the 8th seed, which is where we were last season. So let's see if we can't fix that with a couple of trades. First thing, let's look at Contavious. Let's look at Tim Hardaway Jr. and see what we can get for him. Chris Middleton. This trade, not worth it. Denzel Valentine and a first-round pick. Denzel is on a much better contract, but he's due for a raise in the next season, so that's going to be a little risky. But we would be getting a first-round pick out of it. J.R. Smith is too old. DeAndre Jordan is too old. Parsons' contract is terrible. Getting Enes Kanter back, his contract's big, and we don't really need a center. Nope. Now, Rudy Gobert is actually an interesting... This is a very interesting deal. But I think that Porzingis is better than Rudy Gobert, and for that reason, I do not want to be taking in another $6 million. Sorry, another million or two, because then we might not be able to afford Kristaps Porzingis. Julius Randle's contract is just too large. I am not seeing very, very good trades. Nothing that truly makes the team better, but I guess if I had to take a trade, it would have to be the Bulls trade for Denzel Valentine. And I'm just gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull the trigger and do this trade. We just needed a little change in the roster, but let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can't re-sign Kristaps Porzingis. That's weird. Let's see how much we can take off of the contract, because we want to be able to sign some free agents. Let's see if a $22 million a year for 4 years will not tickle his fancy. And he has accepted the contract. That is great. Let's see what we can do for Emmanuel Mudiay. Let's go 4-year, 10.5. Yes, has accepted the contract. Both of these guys I'm just gonna let walk. I might see if I can get something for Kleber if we're gonna get rid of him anyway. Why not see if we can't get a draft pick or something out of him? Dorian Finney-Smith for $1.62 million. Let's go 4 years. Let's go for that $1.81 million. And he's accepted the contract, which is good. Let's go back to the trade finder and see if we can't find a new home for Ron Baker, because I will not be re-signing him in free agency. I could get Rashad Holmes, not a position that I'm really looking for. Sean Kilpatrick's a little old. Ed Davis, old. Allen Williams is upgrade, and he's a power forward, which is a position that I do need. He's on a $4.49 million for 2 years, which is good, because that means he's going to be here for longer than Ron Baker. So as of right now, that is the plan. And looking at all the other trades, that is what I will be accepting, as that is the best offer in my opinion. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Well, this is the end of the season, and again, Steph Curry wins another MVP. Luka Doncic wins Rookie of the Year. Rudy Gay wins Sixth Man of the Year. Steven Adams wins Defensive Player of the Year. Dennis Smith Jr. wins Most Improved. And Steve Kerr wins the Coach of the Year. So, we didn't make the playoffs. So, let's just simulate the playoffs all the way through. Hopefully, we do much better than 12th place. Maybe we win the lottery and get a great pick and get a great player, but that is very doubtful. And the Golden State Warriors are your 2019 NBA champions. Steph Curry as a Finals MVP. I'm here at the NBA draft, but before the actual draft starts, let's see if we can't get some trades. So it looks like Nerlens Noel and Kyle O'Quinn are both relatively good, but I think Kyle O'Quinn has to go. I know I've been trying to get rid of him for a while, but I haven't really been able to find anything. I'm hoping the trade that during the draft I can maybe get a pick, which I did get, but let's see if we can get something even better. The 32nd pick, that is not better. So as of right now, I think I will go with the Atlanta Hawks and take their first round pick. Let's see if we can't find some more takers for some of our other players. Let's just look at the positions. Trey Burke, Emmanuel Mudiay. That's fine. I need to get another shooting guard. My small forwards are both good. Power forwards are fine. And my center is good. So let's actually see if we can't trade the 9th pick and see what we can get for it. Nothing good so far, but you never know. Our luck could change. Nothing good. I guess everyone is realizing that this draft class is relatively weak and not really willing to give up much for it. Ooh, the Detroit Piston trade. I think the Detroit Pistons are good, but I don't know what to do. This is actually pretty interesting. Golden State Warriors never going to take a trade from them because, well, their picks are probably going to be super good. So let's just take the Detroit Pistons trade. Let's sim to our next pick. Let's see what we can get for the 27th pick, because obviously if we traded that pick, then this pick is probably not going to be very good either. Currently, I am not seeing anything other than bad trades. I mean, I don't think the Warriors pick in 2021 is going to be that much lower than the 27th pick, so let's sim to the end of the draft. Let's look at the team and player options. Of course, I will be accepting every single one of these to keep our team as intact as possible. But let's look at the roster and see if we can't get... let's see who has large contracts and see if we can't unload some of them. Let's do some trade finders. Let's look at the players. Contavious Caldwell-Pope and Emmanuel Mudiay. Let's look at our point guard position and see. Well, Emmanuel Mudiay is getting paid the most of the 3-point guards we have, and he is also the worst of the 3-point guards we have. We still have him for at least 2 seasons. We have Burke for at least 3 more seasons. While Mudiay could become a really good player, he's probably the one who has to go. But before I do that, I have way too many small forwards. Do any of them play shooting guard? Let's see what would occur if I change some of their positions. Let's look at the small forwards. Let's try and switch. Let's switch Troy Brown. Edit player. Let's switch his position to a shooting guard. I am pretty sure that he actually is a shooting guard, but you can always comment down below if that is true or not. I'm pretty sure I remember reading that he was not a small forward but a shooting guard, and that did hurt his overall, but that should be good. And let's see what we can get for Finney-Smith, because again, we're way too crowded at the small forward position, and he is not someone who would be a good shooting guard. So currently, there's nothing very good here. 2 second-round picks is the best I got. I'll pick from the Los Angeles Lakers. Not too bad. A pick from the Nuggets. I think I'll go with the pick from the Nuggets. Actually, yeah, the pick from the Nuggets for Dorian Finney-Smith. I think this may give me enough money to sign a player to sign Malik Beasley. Let's see. And let's give him a 4-year, $12 million contract and see if that is enough. He is on the team. That is good. See you guys in the next season. I'll be making season 3 right away, but before I do that, I will end this video and edit this video before I start this. See you guys in the next video, which should be coming out today. Yes, I know that is super surprising, but it will come out today. See you guys in the next one.